Okay, I'm going to cover some of the API functions. Mostly I just want to, well anyway. So if you hit F1, you get to the help index. These have more topics. We're going to look at all the routines. Hopefully this is not intimidating. So auto files are that's for auto puts text into standard in. Crosstalk puts text into another task standard in. An auto file is let's see, Control R, make sprite, escape. So you have a task, and you have in and out. Basically, these are standard in and standard out. Let's just say what an auto file is I should have dotted lines. Oh, you know what? Oh, what am I doing this for? Text box. It's my. Oh, that's why. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch this. This is pick or delete objects graphically. Now I'm going to hold down delete and click. Hold down delete, click, click, click. Let's just get rid of that whole thing. It's for flowcharts. So we go to the main menu, text box. Let's do carriage return task 2. Escape. So we got a bigger one. Well, anyway, you can play around with it until you get it. Oh, wow. You know what we can do? Let's see if we can go to edit as text. I drastically, and anyway. If I were nice, I could put my sprites into arrows. Okay, so what an auto file is it's putting a task in front so that the input goes to this task and the output goes to that task. And this is a program. Anyway, so that's what an auto file is. So auto file, there's some special versions that do stuff like delay and stuff like that. My tour, I have a guided tour, and I also have a test suite that tests all my programs with input. Anyway, so I use bit test, bit set, bit reset extensively. I use locked bit test, locked bit reset, locked bit. Most people aren't familiar with these x86 instructions. These are x86 instructions, bit test, bit reset. They're built into my compiler, so they're really efficient. They're atomic, read, modify, and write. Anyway, boot. I don't know what I'm doing as far as I don't have time to cover everything. Do I? I guess I have time. So you can do this yourself. Let me just make a couple notes. So we do in Linux, everything is a file. In TempleOS, everything is a document. We do things in Linux. You do a little bit at a time, and you pipe. Linux has pipes. We read whole files. So as a matter of fact, the standard, you do file read, file write. If it's a document, you do a document file read, document write. These are whole files. These instructions are available for individual block access, but so you can declare a file and give it a size, then you can read and write blocks within the file. There's not file I/O like standard C. As a matter of fact, standard in and standard out is not quite the same. It's not serialized. Anyway, it's not like C. This has whole block access, and you have to declare the size ahead of time. You cannot grow the file. You cannot grow the stack. You cannot grow the file. You cannot grow a file. So that's just how we roll. If that's not acceptable, go use a different operating system. We're trying to be a Commodore 64 modern, 64-bit. Our purpose is for amateur programming, fun and games, messing around with the internals directly, messing with the hardware, learning about the hardware, and Temple, and Scott's Temple. And, let's talk to God. Let's talk to God. God says, let's do it. Shift F7. Symmachus. Attain, written, mention, spare, midnight, feverishness, kindle, messages, hundreds, wealth, find us, grateful, affrighted, liberal, arisen, reviled, evermore, written, quoth, restricted, fulfill, Christian, dispensed, eternal, rudely, skies. Talmud. Ped and kissed the stone floor, supporting himself upon his two thumbs only, a feat which no one else could perform, and this is what is termed stooping properly. Levi, once in the presence of a rabbi, conjured with 8 knives. Samuel, in the presence of Shaver, the king of Persia, performed the same feat with 8 cups of wine. Abia, in the presence of Rava, did likewise with 8 eggs. Some say with 4 only. Ibid, 8 prophets who were priests, conjured with 8 knives. So I'm the only one who can. What I should do is make a profession, or make a professional video. What I mean is, I could talk about all these and put it on my website. God said I'm the only one who can do it. So the thing to note here is, oh well. I don't know. Just read it. Don't you want to read it? I have tons of demos. So there's a demo index, in case you didn't notice. This has bunches and bunches, sun and moon. So this is how you draw a sun and moon, elephant. This is the beginner stuff. It gets more complicated. This is towards the bottom of the beginner. Then we go to intermediate. Font editor. This is fun. So you can change the system font. Watch this. Let's see. Let's make O. O is a solid dot. Okay, exit. Quit. Look at that. See all my O's? That's what you did with the Commodore for fun. So advanced. These are macros. They do directories. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll do videos to explain all that stuff I started. And that doesn't sound like fun.